Catherine knew, handed me the book, and I began to read. I remember how proud she made me feel afterwards. Plus, I had a new book to read, something that every Mackie wants. When I was in 7th grade, Catherine and Roger asked if I'd like to join them for a trip to see Patty in St. Louis. Patty might remember that. Of course I did. It was wonderful to spend quality time with my aunt and uncle and to see Patty again. When you're the oldest of 5 at that time, there was a certain appeal to getting the entire back seat all to myself. The entire trip, especially with Catherine and I commiserating, was a thrill to me. In high school, as I was choosing a field to pursue, Catherine took a special interest. She went out of her way to encourage me, even arranging a preschool visit for me. Once, I was in college, she and Roger would bring me baked goodies. I always felt so supported by Catherine. In all my education endeavors, she was an educator to her core. It was at my home in Vermont that I had such happy times with Catherine. She and Roger and Patty came for a week-long visit. Roger patiently chauffeured everywhere we wanted. The quilt shop in New Hampshire and Ben & Jerry's for ice cream, where Kathy declared, "This is all the lunch I need." It was such a joy to attend the Vermont Quilts Festival with Catherine and Patty. We drank in the beauty of all the quilts, loved the shopping, but it was hot and tiring. Except for Catherine, the Energizer Bunny. She was a dynamo. Now, if any of you question how much energy Catherine really had, she passed it on to those little kids running around here. And you know, they're not slowing down. So yes, Catherine had that kind of energy. The most memorable part of her visit was tea at Perennial Pleasures in East Hardwick, Vermont. The day was hot and sunny, but with my cherished aunt and uncles, it was just magically loving. When I came to Wisconsin in 2014, Tony was so kind to bring Catherine and I to the Wisconsin Museum of Quilts and Fiber Arts in Cedarburg. And yes, as Tony cries, I think she remembers that. We were in our glory, admiring the stunning quilts and a nice lunch after. Catherine and I shared a love, a passion for both quilting and painting. She was such a talented artist in whatever she did, especially rose mowing. I always wished for the time to learn that art from her. Throughout my life, Catherine was an inspiration to me, a cheerleader to my life, a cohort in quilting, a fellow artist, my special aunt. I loved her dearly, and my heart goes out to Uncle Roger, the love of her life, and the rest of her family. I will carry her in my heart forever. So, that's what Vermont had to say. And you guys know it's not that far away on an airplane. No, I won't pick on her anymore. I always believe that when we come to the funeral, the deceased member is somewhere up above. It's probably looking down and probably thinking, why did you say that? And I can feel Catherine's hand on my shoulder saying, don't say what you're going to say. Don't say it. Because she was very good at trying to steer me. I was very good at not being steered. And I'm pretty sure that Catherine knew that, and I'm pretty sure Patty is learning that now. I'm not easily steered. Neither was Catherine. When she wanted to do something, she made it happen, and she made it happen with passion. She made it happen with love. And she didn't run out of energy. Gosh, that's a real incredible talent. So she loved what she was doing. She didn't want to stop. And I hear the little ones trying not to stop too. What an example. And some of that is from her. It's her inspiration. It's her genes sharing with all of us. So for those of you who came, pretty sure Roger appreciates it. I'm pretty sure the family appreciates it. And I think we could do no better service today than to be here and to share some of her memories and some of her life. The picture board's out there. We'll show you a little bit of her life and pieces that you may not have known and some that you did know. You can find her real young, and you can find her not quite as old as Roger, but she's close to as old. But my aunt was a special person, so all I can say is thank you from my heart. And I hope that